Yo, it's Schroeder. And it's me, Gabriel Skywalker. What's up, dude? Oh no, not much. Just took a long 2-day weekend there. Yeah, I guys took a little break from YouTube, but it's all good. What else is new, Schroeder? I can't keep a straight face. He looks like a puppet, like I got my hand up his butt, like a tranquilvis, whatever the hell you call it, dummy. But he says, "Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Schroeder. Yo, you guys want it? You got it, Jack. So we're gonna do NBA and WNBA. So I got 4 picks for y'all. You can do me a favor. Hit that like button. Just hit the like button. That's all I care about. But really, subscribe button's for you. Do it if you want. If I go live, or you'll be the first to know if one of my video drops. Make sure to hit the bell. That way you know, because no one's getting notified. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to sound like a broken record, so we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, the like button, it's free and it helps out so freaking much. Hopefully you guys had a good last couple days. Um, Excuse me. I did so many 4-mans today for Taco Tuesday. Had a couple, which is nice, but man, so many were 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4. But with that said, I'm happy with how WNBA is looking so far. Right, I know a lot more this year than I ever have, and NBA playoffs is still NBA playoffs, right? I'm not gonna go like heavy on that. So I did a couple picks from there. MLB's been crazy good. Just taking pitching, staying away from the hitters, just taking pitching this year. So far, it's been working out great. So I'm trying to strategize here, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I don't know if we can really strategize for NBA, especially a game one for NBA, right? We don't know. OKC blew the hell out of them. I told y'all, Minnesota shouldn't even be there. It should be the Warriors. God's honest truth. If Steph wouldn't have gotten hurt, it would have been the Warriors and OKC. But nothing you can do about that. But yeah, OKC spanked him. Minnesota don't have a chance. They just don't. As far as the East goes, I'm gonna take the Knicks. I say the Knicks go, but OKC is gonna win the whole damn thing. But today we got the East Coast game one. Then I got 2 WNBA plays for y'all. Do me a favor, y'all. Check out the Prop Professor. Use promo code Skywalker. Get 25% off your first purchase. It's an optimizer for props, especially for those of you that do sports wagering. You click on a button and it brings up up to the second, the best picks on what book for your best money, if that makes sense, right? And you keep refreshing it, because the odds, it's like the stock market. Round the Ferris wheel goes round and round and round, and it's always changing. So check that out, and it helps out the channel. Same with DG Fantasy. Promo code Skywalker gets you 25% off. And what DG Fantasy is the same thing, except for they give you AI generated slips, right? They don't have the tab for the sports wagering, but if you're just doing slips like PrizePicks and all these other apps, you want AI generated slips, or you just want something different from Prop Professor, DG Fantasy's got your back. And if you sign up for any one of the promos, you guys have been picking it up with the promo signups, man. And I do appreciate it because you guys get a free month in the Discord. A free month. Send me a screenshot that you made a deposit to any one of these promos, guys. Any one of these apps. I'll give you a free month in the Discord. That goes for Chalkboard. You're in one of these purple states, you can now play. You can do $1 slips and you can win 5,000x on a dollar. So you can turn a dollar into $5,000, which is cool. And yes, it is possible. 100% match up to $100 on Chalkboard. Better BETR. Any one of these purple states, y'all can play. You know what I mean? Everything has. This is Dabble. I did this last video too. Damn it! I'm trying, guys. It wouldn't be a Skywalker DFS video unless there was some kind of blunder, though, right? But no, this is Dabble. All the purple states here, and you get free $25 when you sign up. Throw down a $10 deposit. Show me the screenshots. I'll get you in. Better BETR. They're doing promos every day. Optimal for better for me is 5-mans because it just pays the most out of all of them. Dabble, they pay the most for 3-mans. They pay the most for 6-mans, right? You got ParlayPlay, which is, I'm starting to be more and more impressed with ParlayPlay because I like to take alt lines, especially for NBA playoffs. I'm not taking normal lines unless I have to. But I do got 2 normal lines for you guys today, but um minimal deposit here is $25. They'll match 100% up to $100. They're sleeper. Nobody's signing up for sleeper anymore. I guess everybody has it. The player prop shop guys, all these guys got something to give you. 50% off any subscription. The player prop shop just hand spoon feeds you the plays, literally. Tells you who to play, what the odds are, and they give you a whole freaking paragraph on why they like that play. So every app's got its own, come play in our app. They're trying to get your business. So they're all trying out different promos. But if you sign up for any one of them, you get a free month in my Discord. And what's that? That's the DFS Club, baby. The one, the only. Like the Ferris wheel. Round and round we go. 24/7. We don't stop because we can't stop, guys. Go to the website if you just want to sign up. DFSclub.com. You got DFS Space and myself. Over 3,000 members. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way Shorter and I get credit. We do appreciate it. And guys, we are less than 50 cents a day. You can't get nothing for less than 50 cents a day. But you can get in the DFS Club. If you pay for a silver or gold plan, you pay even less than that, right? You can join thousands of people. There are multiple pros you can tail. So for those people that think on days where I play 5 slips, you play too many slips, Skywalker. 5 slips, if that's too many for you, follow one of the other people in here, right? We have tons of providers you can tail in here. Well, they'll just drop 1 slip and then they're going to complain, well, you only dropped 1 slip. You just can't win with people. But I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best. Bankroll management, DraftKings, FanDuel. I still play all the DFS stuff. Jigga Josh today made his own lineup and took second and just won a lot of money, dude. A lot of money. So come check us out, dfsclub.com, and let's continue to cash these slips, boys. Let's bring up PrizePicks. If you don't have a PrizePicks account, the promo code is, guess what? It's Skywalker. Throw it on 5. They're giving you 50 off the rip. All right, so 2 NBA, 2 WNBA. Once this is over, once NBA is over, we're just going to go WNBA and maybe throw in some baseball pitching props. Not a lot of pitching props I liked on the board. A lot of games are in the morning, which I hate this time of year for baseball. Games should not be in the morning on a freaking Wednesday. Could someone please explain that to me? People are at work. They don't get to watch these games. It's insane. Don't even start it on baseball. What a shit show that organization is. But let's go with these 2 plays. I'm going to go with Andrew Nembhard. Mr. Playoff Nembhard here. 26.5 fantasy score. Full game. I'm going to take the over. I expect this game to be fast-paced, guys. For once, it's not defense versus defense. These guys are just like the Ferris wheel. That's how these teams play, just in transition. So it should be fireworks, man. So I like Nembhard. I like his 26.5 fantasy score. However, with Jalen Brunson, I'm going to take his under first quarter points because we're getting full. These are normal lines, guys. This was an 8.5. I got bumped down to 8. He is a slow starter. Has been the whole playoffs. Head to head, slow starter. He doesn't pick it up till the second half. We all know that. Sometimes even the second quarter, but the first quarter, and he normally plays. It's game 1, so he'll probably play 10 out of the 12 minutes, right? He just doesn't start out slow so far as scoring goes. In this game, the only one that scares me about this one, the only one that scares me, I'm not even making any sense. The only thing that scares me about this one is just the fast pace I think that's going to be played here. Other than that, man, I'm trying. It's the playoffs. We're trying our best. I'm going, with what he's done so far. Granted, the teams he's played before were very more defensively strong against the guard, but even in head-to-head matchups during the regular season, like he wasn't even coming close to this. So I'm gonna take my shot. And for WNBA, I have a under and an over. So with these WNBA lines, I'm gonna kill them with unders, man. It's like they don't know how to project WNBA. That's what I'm starting to look at because these lines and when the slate's over, they're either way under these lines or they're way over. There's except for Brittany Griner today hooked me. I took her under 34. She got 34.5. Other than that, they're either way over or way under. So we got to take advantage of this before they figure it out. So Nelisa Smith, I'm taking her under fantasy score. I think this is way too high in a tough defensive matchup against Minnesota. 18.5. I don't know why they have it this high, but she hasn't hit it yet this year. She hasn't even come close. Head to head, not even close. The matchup's tough, but I'm going to take the under here. I just think it's too much. However, I am going my girl Carrington here. She had a bad game last game. She shot 20%. I'll give her a pass, right? Because she's been a wagon. I think she bounces back here. I don't see her shooting 20% again, taking 8 shots. I think she does more than that against a tough defense. But I'm gonna take her PRA at 16.5. Fantasy score's fine too, but I'm gonna take the PRA over 16.5. So let's get these in. I'm gonna throw 10 on it. Let's flex it because we're doing normal plays. We just got to get 3 out of 4. All right, 3 out of 4 because Brunson can go over. That one makes me nervous. I feel confident about the rest though, right? But NBA always makes me nervous in the playoffs. Regular season's a whole different animal. I made the most money this NBA season than I have in any NBA season during the regular season. So let's go with these 4 guys. And I'm going to submit this. You guys can do the power play if you want. It's up to you. Entirely up to you. But I'll take that. And let's get into why I like these plays, guys. So let's bring it up here. This is the first year I'm actually excited for WNBA because I'm seeing things that I'm liking. So, well, early anyway, with what these lines are coming up with. So let's go over here to the favorites on Outlier. So Nemhard, fantasy score 26.5. I like it. You know, one series each he's went under, right? But absolutely torch Cleveland, which still surprises the hell out of me. These last 2 games, 34 and 30 fantasy score against Cleveland. Good defensive team, too. Did it here. All these games against Milwaukee, except for this one, kind of a blowout, 16-point game, but he still played 30 minutes. This one, he only played 25 minutes. Another blowout game, right? I think this game right here was a blowout, but he still played 30 minutes and got a 30. This game right here, close game. Played 37 minutes. I'm not used to seeing him play 37 minutes in the regular season, right? But yeah, minutes equals money. I think 26.5 and the way he performs in the playoffs in this type of situation. I like what I see. Head to head, you're not going to see that, right? You're looking at all this, you're like, oh man. But he's like Brunson, man. He just turns it up in the playoffs. And speaking of Brunson, let's look at his first quarter points. So we got to look here head to head, right? During regular, this doesn't look good, but this is regular season. Brunson's different in the playoffs. Absolutely, he is. But barely got over against Boston in one game in the series. Detroit, he threw a 15 up in the first quarter here, right? But let's go back to I don't know, last 20. Let's start the playoffs here. So we're going back. Man, it's been this long already, guys. Beginning of freaking April, right? Game 1 played. Was that game? No, this is game 1. This is game 1. So game 1, last game, he played 10 minutes. That's about what I figured, right? Because they don't want I don't know. You don't want to risk injuries. I mean, Minnesota fans about had a heart attack today when Edwards had that ankle, right? You don't want to risk that stuff. But I'm going to assume he's going to play 12 minutes. I'm going to assume he's going to play the whole first quarter. But starting here would be the playoffs, right? So he's only gone over in 3 games. Now, could he against Indy? Absolutely, he could. Absolutely. And I wouldn't be shocked. I'm doing my best, right? Is anything a lock? No, but this looks good to me. It was an 8.5. If you got an 8.5, good on you. Worst case here, we get a push, but I'm hoping we don't get a push. And so let's go to WNBA. All right, so let's look up Elisa Smith. Now, there's some moving parts this year, but not too much. Her minutes are still the same as they were last year, right? That's what I like to see. Last 10. So we're starting off 2 games this season. She got 10 and 14 fantasy score. Played about 17 and 18 minutes. Never, ever, ever. That's my Chris Jericho impression. Has she ever gone over, guys? Never gone over against Minnesota. Minnesota. Like if you look at, let me show you guys just for instance here. Let's look at points from rebounds and assists, right? So they're ranked second in points, 8th in rebounds, and 1st in assists, right? So they're pretty good. I mean, it's a couple games in the season, but so far so good. I've been killing these unders, guys. Why it's at 18.5? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I'm gonna take my shot here. And my girl Carrington, I think she picks it back up here. Last game laid an egg. Totally laid an egg. Only played 18 minutes, which is uncharacteristic. Normally, like both games this year, right? Her minutes have gone down. Kind of the blowout here, and this was a close game. She just shot like crap. Let's look at the field goals. So yeah, she only shot 8 times, made 25% of her shots. She made 2. That's it. 45% shooting in the first game. Still went over, right? That's not a good shooting percentage at all. Granted, it's the WNBA. It's kind of expected, you know, a sexist would say, but, I'm not here to be politically correct. I'm here to win money. I'm here to win money. But yeah, it bothers me that her minutes have gone down since last season, but I think maybe they just benched her here because she was just not happy. She was just not playing it. But she has exceeded 16.5 PRA in 7 out of her last 8 games versus bottom 5 defenses. That sounds pretty promising. Um, Bottom 5 defenses for rebounds allowed 20.6 so an average of 20.6. And her line is at 16.5. I think it looks pretty good. And again, the head to head looks great, right? She hasn't gone under head to head. A lot of games to look at since May 23rd of last year, right? So these teams have already played each other this year. She played that 26 minutes and busted out a 19 PRA. Now it's cutting it a little closer than I like, but I'm just kind of hoping she gets back up to 30 minutes here. Guys, it's WNBA. It's my first year actually doing WNBA picks on YouTube, so let's see what happens. We're gonna play light first couple of weeks here in the WNBA season. Baseball, I'm starting to pick it up, but only with pitcher props. That's it. Today is a huge slate for baseball, but half the freaking games are at 9 in the morning. No thanks. No thank you. I will not be awake for that. Nor will I be up all night capping for 9 a.m. games because you don't know what's going to happen. These players are not going to be awake, including the pitchers. They're not going to be awake. You guys normally play at night and they want to go out there and play baseball at 8 in the morning. Are you shitting me? It's all fucked up, guys. But yeah, so that's going to do it for the show. You guys want more WNBA? Let me know in the comments down below. I got the feedback last time you guys wanted WNBA. You've had it. You've absolutely had it with NBA. And I don't blame you. I mean, it's been so much fun to watch. It's been a lot of fun to watch, but as far as the props goes and the projections are going, not even close. Nobody can project this stuff. Nobody. But man, I took Anthony Edwards today under his first half points. Pushed, right? You got to beat the bumps because I got him at 13. It was at 13.5. He got 13. Couple slicks, I got him under the 13.5 and cashed it. But hit right at 13. And if he wouldn't have gotten hurt, I think he would have went way over. So got kind of lucky there. But do me a favor, guys, hit that like button. It's all I care about. I can sit up here all night and just talk sports with you guys. But thank you so much for coming out. Let me know about the WNBA, please, because I'm gonna be playing it this summer. There's so much to do this summer. Sip a rock star for the working man. There's baseball, WNBA, Canadian football. Then NFL is going to be starting up before you even know it, guys. So let's get this spread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. Schroeder and I are out, and we will talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.